Hey everyone, welcome to another $1,000 strap search. I've got my $1,000 in singles here and I'm about to show you what I found. But before I do, let's talk about this week's tip. Now, a lot of you can hear the passion in my voice when I talk about currency. When I talk about my collection, or when I talk about hunting out certain notes or learning the story about certain notes, it just gets me, and I will hear about it and I have to find one of those notes, and I will go all out looking for stuff. And then there are times that I know of certain notes and I get excited when I see it at an affordable price, because I know that normally these notes are out of my price range, but here's my one shot to get one. So yeah, even though I've been doing this a while, I still get excited about notes. And that's okay. You should be excited about your collection. You're probably putting a bunch of money into it just like I am. So yeah, go ahead, get excited. Enjoy your collection. Enjoy the hunt. But pay attention. Don't let the excitement get to you. You are the one in charge of buying and determining price, because you can always say no. All right. But you lose that edge when the excitement gets to you. You may say yes on a price where they would have come down more. You may say yes to a note that isn't exactly the grade that you were hoping to get. You may say yes because you saw one before and missed it, and here's your chance, so you got to get it now. And okay, you get the point. There's all kinds of things that can happen that get you excited and can make you screw up the sale. Why am I talking about this? Because I'm an idiot, that's why. If you haven't noticed, take a look at the thumbnail. And I'm going to give you another opportunity when I show you the note that I bring out this week. And I'll give you another chance to see if you can spot it. All right, before we get further into that, I got my 1,000 singles. Let's get these out of the way and take a look at what I found this week. Starting off, look at this note. You can see right through it. And it's not light shining through because there's all these notes. What do I have? Stripper note. Soaked in baby oil. So, yep, found me another stripper note. Yeah. Wash your hands when you're done going through money. All right. What else we got here? Got an alternator. 8 is the alternator. 8 every other digit. 8, 4, 8, 5, 8, 2, 8, 3. And this one is a trinary. 2s, 3s, and 5s. 4s, 5s, and 6s on this one. 1s, 3s, and 7s. This one's 3s, 6s, and 9s. It's got 5 6s in there, but that doesn't mean anything. What do we got here? Quad 2s, but this note is trashed, so if it doesn't pair, it's going back in circulation. Quad 4s, written on, same thing. If it's not a pair, it'll go back. Quad 7s. And then we've got some stars. Don't forget, check your stars. Make sure they're not filled in. When a star gets filled in, it's not an over-inking error, okay? That's different. When you find stars that are partially filled in, like this one is partially filled in, that's over-inking, okay? But a filled star error happens when that teeny tiny little point on the plate cracks. That causes the star to be filled in. Okay, that is what the error actually is. So here's what a star should look like. Okay, and then we'll go over to this one. That is a slightly over-inked star. Not an error, not worth anything. But a filled star, that little point will have broken off and the whole thing will get inked. So yes, this star doesn't increase the value, just like this over-inked 9 doesn't increase the value, just like this wet ink transfer doesn't increase the value, just like this wet ink transfer doesn't increase the value. And anything else on here? Yeah. Oh, a multi-error note, $650, right? No, this is worth $1. It's a star note, so if it's rare, it could actually be worth more than that. But anyway, I think I hit all the points on that particular note. Another star, 2017 star note here. 2017 star with a sticker. Ferrero Rocher. I know what they are. I can't pronounce the name. That's the sticker. Those little chocolate balls. All right, 2017 Star Note. 2013 B, in the range to be a duplicate number. Once again, they're out there, easy to find. Stop paying $50 a piece for them. Oh, and here's another one, 2013 B, duplicate range. And another one, 3 of them this week. So, yeah. Some people say these are $50 a piece. Cool, I just made $150. I don't buy it. 2013 D Star Note, 2013 Star, and some older notes. 2003A, 2003A. For those of you wondering, I save notes that are 20 years old and older because a note's only supposed to end up sticking around for about 7 years. 7 months is their average wear, but 7 years, that's pretty much the end of their life. So when you find one that's been around for 20, yeah, I'll pull that because chances are nobody else did. So 2003A, 2003A, that one's pretty rough, so it's going to go back. But more importantly, it gives you an idea of how many of these I find per 1,000. For those of you who don't really go through straps, seeing me go through these straps is still important because you get to see exactly how frequently some notes are found out of 1,000. Every week I go through 1,000 notes. So if you want to know how many stars you'd usually find, you can look at any one of my videos and count how many stars I find. If you want to compare that to how many trinaries are out there, there's usually 3 or 4 trinaries per 1,000 compared to the 10 stars per 1,000. And people will tell you that a regular star note, a non-rare star note, is worth money. Well, no, because they'll also tell you a trinary isn't. Trinaries are more rare than stars, and even I know trinaries aren't worth anything additional. All right, 2003, rough shape, 2003. Here's another 2003, 1999, 1999, and the oldest note I found, 1988, 1988. How many 1988s do you find? See, if you find 1 star every strap, and you find 1 1988 every 10 straps, this should be worth 10 times as much as that star. People will say that star is worth $3. So are you telling me this note is worth $30? See, doesn't make sense, does it? No. All right. That's what I found this week. What did I pull out? I'm going to give you guys a good opportunity to take a peek at this. Here is my $2 State of Louisiana $2 note. This one's in rough shape, but I had to get this note because this note is printed on recycled paper, is what it's called. And the recycled paper used is the Bank of Texas. Okay? Finding Texas notes is very difficult. Texas notes can be very, very pricey. So to see recycled Bank of Texas notes is what was being used on this Bank of Louisiana, or State of Louisiana note. I saw that and I had to get it. So, here's my note. Anybody at all? Going once, going twice. Okay, that was it. Once I say it, you can't unhear it. What's this note say? The state O Louisiana 2DLARS. Did you catch that? If you did, you're a better person than me because I didn't even look at this side. I looked at this side that said Bank of Texas, and I said, I want it. So now that we're looking at the front of the note, this note has been cut in half. There's a center portion missing, the portion that has the F for of, and the portion of the note that has the first O and L in dollars. And then they taped it back together. And they happen to have taped it back together exactly where the notes on the back would have been. Now, if you look real close, you can see that there's a tear right here. So this doesn't quite line up. And why is there a tear here and then it's straight? And look at this side. See how it doesn't line up? In fact, if you look real close, you can kind of see a hack job here. And if I was to hold that up to the light, which is very difficult to do, you can kind of see the gap right there. You can see my finger. So this is just taped together. So, yeah, I got excited because it said Bank of Texas and didn't notice that the note was chopped. Anyway, let's take a look. I got my big book here on obsoletes, Louisiana state issues, and let's see if I can get it in a picture here. There it is, right there. See, printed on recycled notes. There it is. In very fine, it's 85, and in brand new, it's 150. They don't show the back because they have no idea which notes are going to be recycled on. But like I said, this one was from Bank of Texas, and that's why I jumped all over it. Now, I didn't pay these prices for it, so that's the good news. I don't remember exactly what I paid off the top of my head, but probably in the $20 to $30 range. But once again, I had this note and I was planning videos, and that's when I saw what I had actually purchased. So yeah, pay attention. Don't get too excited like me. It's great to have passion about your hobby, but don't let that change how smart you are when it comes to buying and selling stuff. I probably would have bought this anyway. I just wish I would have spotted it before and not after. All right, guys, if you learned anything new, go ahead and hit that like button. If you like what you see and you want to see more, please subscribe. Love reading your comments. Thanks for watching. I'll see you again next week.